Happy birthday, dear Grandpa. Happy birthday to you. Happy Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I was coming down this trail, and all of a sudden, I came face to face with a big black bear coming up the trail. Well, I knew I could not run that bear. So the thing I figured I should do was just stand and fight. And he thought the same thing, and he came running right after me. Can't outrun a bear. They run twice as fast as I could. So as he came, with his mouth wide open, just like that. What do you think, Dane? Great big bear, mouth wide open. I took my fist, I shoved it down that bear's throat. I grabbed him by the tail. I pulled him inside out. I shook the meat off, and I took the bear skin home and made a run.
Local veteran sat down with us to remember his struggle. KPTV's Kimberly Eaton shares the story of a short mission that turned into a month-long struggle for life.
Lives permanently snuffed out like a candle in the wind. What a terrible price.
Long before those rows of crosses, W. Lee Robinson's story starts on the streets of Idaho.
A fellow with a blue uniform with a white cap stuck his head out the window and cried, "Semper Fidelis."
With that, Lee sold his signature, or so he thought.
I thought he said $75, so I went in and signed on the dotted line and became a Marine.
What came next happened fast, training in San Diego, several stations in the Pacific, and then the mission that would change the course of a war and Lee's life.
The cost of that little island was tremendous, but it was an essential part of the war effort.
He survived the first battle and then more than a month on the beaches of Iwo Jima.
The landing, and I was among that bunch.
Fighting for one of the most famed moments in military history.
It was a great experience, seeing that flag on Mount Suribachi. Great.
But that victory came at a cost.
Had a lot of buddies, you know, that I thought dearly of. Some of them were killed. Some of them.
Thousands of lives lost, 4 military stars, and a lifetime later, Lee says he'll never again mistake the meaning of the word he first heard on the streets of Idaho.
Forever faithful. That's what it means. Once a Marine, always a Marine. So I can say that I am a Marine. Proud of that.
Kimberly Eaton, Fox 12 Oregon.
16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Four, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 20, 10, 11. 64, 65, 66, 78. Seventy-two, 73, 74, 75.
This might be the last poem that I'll ever write. At the end of the year, I'll give up the fight. It's been lots of fun, though the fun has worn out, but I'll cherish the memories of that, there's no doubt. The problems